With the Airbus UK Broughton FC first team currently struggling for points in the Welsh Premier League, it might be difficult for some to be positive with regards to the club and its future. But one aspect of the club that is going from strength to strength is its academy and youth team setup. With 3 phases of youth development from ages 8 to 18 with a number of coaches and volunteers, the setup is inclusive, welcoming and certainly well regarded. First team and under-19s coach Rick Chapman has highlighted the growth of the academy and its current success.
Good. I love it. I love it. The academy, probably that with my role within the academy, it's almost like two different clubs at this moment in time, with the first team obviously struggling as they are. But the academy is thriving at this moment in time. We've got more players than we've ever had. We've got better depth in all the squads. We're doing really well in all of the leagues. Performances are obviously more important than results in the academy structure. However, the league tables give you a guide of how well you're performing, and I think that's something that we saw a look at. I know the FAW look at that as well, and I think that's a massive positive.
An admirable aspect of the youth team setup is Airbus's wide range of facilities. There are changing rooms available at all times and for all ages. There is a gym in the clubhouse for any players who may want to improve their physicality, and a bar in the clubhouse for the parents to go to avoid the cold. Some academy players have made it through all the phases of youth development and into the first team. One of these players is Tyler McManus, an 18-year-old who signed his first professional contract with the club this season. Tyler is full of praise for the academy that he is so familiar with.
And it's not a case of just being brought in for the sake of it. Every single one of us, I think we've been really good. Some lads have even started frequently. So yeah, it just proves that we have got one of the best academies in Wales, and that's people from outside the club can see that, and then they also see that in the Welsh Prem games where we've stepped up.
Airbus's first team struggles this season have been down to a number of different factors, but the wingmaker's extensive injury list has been a largely contributing factor to an extremely disappointing campaign. Because of these injuries to key players such as Adam Davis, Ryan Edwards and Jake Eyre, first team manager Jamie Reid has had to turn to the youth team. Reid is full of praise for those young players who have made the step up during a time of need.
Obviously, since we've been there, mainly due to the injury list that we've had, we've been forced to use a lot of them, a lot of the younger lads, but they've come in and done unbelievably well. Hence the fact we've signed Caden on a deal to the end of next season. Tyler likewise, and there'll be a few more that follow that, because they've deserved it. They've done fantastic in a very tough situation that was thrust upon them. They've done very well, and I'm very pleased with them. Obviously, that just shows how good the academy is.
There is no denying that the 2022-23 campaign has been a disastrous one for Airbus and their fans. But when looking at the positives for the club's future, it is clear to see that the Airbus Academy is thriving more than ever before.